Good morning. I'm looking for my. I hope you are perfect, whole, and complete. Oh my God. I didn't even close this thing right. And it was covered out, or I hope I didn't waste none. Let me go see. Let me look at my, let me look and see if it's wet in here. Doesn't feel wet. I'll be very much more careful to close it correctly. Oh, you all are wow. This is entitled Ghana Blues. Some of this will be very privileged. But it's respectfully, of course. Hey, Kristen, morning. How are you? I was great. First of all, let me say the good thing. There's so many. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, Carrie, Carib Diva. Hey, Carib Diva. Thank you for that link. I didn't hit it yet, but now I know it's real because you're here. So I'm going to look at it so I can look at Brazil. Yeah, Ghana Blues, Ghana Blues. Let me tell you some of the Ghana Blues that I faced today. So remember I was telling y'all like don't get used to too much of anything, right? I'm gonna change my seat. I don't want to sit back because you'll get used to it. You'll be like, oh my God, I love this. This is so good, and then bloop, the person's gone, right? So you have to constantly adjust here, and I don't think that's like the biggest thing, but it bothers me. So I have a nail. I go to a nail salon. I love the nail salon. I actually only love one person in the nail salon. Other than that, I probably would not even be going to the nail salon there because this quality over 6 years has kind of went down, right? But there was one staple, was this one young lady, absolutely love her. And she went on maternity leave like some months ago, maybe like 6 months ago. And she came, so I kind of went and tried the other ladies, and oh my God, no, 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 no. And I said, it's not really good. And everybody's always waiting for this one girl, this one young lady too. And I said, it's not good to have so many nail technicians, but only one that everybody wants to go to. It's kind of like, it's not really even fair to the girl because she's been working so hard. And so anyway, she came back. I was like, listen, I'm gonna take a break for them. This is what I was doing. And then I came back. When I came back to Accra, she was on maternity leave. And then like a month or so later, she came back. And we were in heaven. She knew how to do your nails. They were just so beautiful. And she's been there I've been going there for 6 years, almost 6 years, almost as long as I lived here, I've been going. So let's say 5.5 years. And so she's like a staple there. You love seeing her. Now, she had a baby, just so you know. She did have the baby. The baby's 1 year old now. And so I'm really happy for her. And I'm actually happy because I hope this, anyway, let me tell you. So I came in today. When I asked for her, they was like, oh, she's not here. I love the ladies because they get polite when something is not right, which I love that part. They're like, she's not here. I said, oh, well, will she be here tomorrow? And it's like, no. I was like, oh, she's not coming back. It's like, no, she's not. No, madam. I was like, oh, so I thought, oh, my nails look horrible. My choice is only one other choice that's she's the next best. She's not the best, but she's the next. Of course, she's really busy because the best one's not there. And so I had to go sit at the one that I knew it wasn't going to be good. Oh my God, what am I going to do? But my nails looked horrible, and I didn't really, I was like, I'm here. So I got my nails done. Don't look at them because I don't like them, right? It's like, I was just thinking about like being a woman and the little things that could like bring us down. And it's like getting your nails done, especially when you pay for them. And looking at this absolutely horrible job, right? But my thing is, what is the business gonna do if only two people, one is great and one is okay? Like, but you got 1, 2, 3, there must be 7 tables, at least 7, at least. You got a big old front and a back, but I've been talking about it. I'm gonna find another nail salon anyway. So I feel like it's just the universe saying it's a new year, so you said you was going to find another salon. So just kind of, it's like, I know it sounds like we're talking about a salon, but we're really not just talking about a salon. We're talking about that idea of being so loyal to something. I could be loyal to a fault. Like, why don't I just go somewhere else? Especially in the neighborhood that I'm in, where there's a lot of salons, right? Why don't, thank you for the love. Like, why don't I just go somewhere else? I'm the one torturing myself, And I hope the girl does well because she could open her own salon and she would knock it out the box. I hope it's a great move. I hope it was amicable, I don't know what happened, but I would doubt she got fired, so I'm gonna think she quit, because I just wouldn't, I find it hard to believe that she would get fired, but I mean, she was like she was like, when the owner's not there, and the owner's hardly ever there, because the owner got other stuff to do, she might have other businesses, she is the one in charge, so her leaving is big, it's like, but I just wish her the best. Like, I wish I had a phone number and be like, do you do house calls? Because we could skip all of that. You can just come to the house. Because I live down the street from the salon. So but I really, like, I process with y'all, and then it starts getting what's really going on. It's the idea of being loyal, like learning how not to be loyal to a fault. That if the service is not good, or if the relationship is not good, or if the customer service is not good, right? Or if the shop owner is not good, because I'm going to get to it, like really being okay with not shopping there anymore, right? Leaving the relationship. Don't deal with people that, because you've always gone there, that's rude, or just don't really take care of you. Yeah, thank you. This is the lesson, that ain't for love. So I said, it must be that day. So anyway, the girl did the best she could do. Lord, I came in there with long nails, and look at them now. They thick, it don't matter. She can't do it. She can't do it. The other girl be working, and she just, I don't understand. Like, you see the girl doing the work, why? I'm complaining. I'm gonna let it go. It's me. It's not them. Somebody else would be perfectly happy with that service, but I'm not. So, it's the universe was testing me. So I get in the house, and I come back. I finish with that. I left happy, and I came back sad. So I left a message for my sister friend. Said, girl, I was happy. Then I was on my nails and came back sad. But anyway, I said, okay, let me go to get my avocado, my 2 coconut waters, my my watermelon, and I think that's it. Y'all, I eat watermelon every day. So I probably, every other day I get a whole watermelon, because I say it take about 2 days, 1/2 and 1/2, right? I do about 2 nice-sized bottles of coconut water. I probably, because I went through that dehydration thing, and that exhaustion, heat exhaustion, so I don't play. So I I probably am doing 2 coconut waters a day. And that's equivalent to, I'm gonna show you the bottles. That's equivalent to $6. So a day, right? Maybe it's not even 6, because sometimes I do one, but at least do one, but I usually do 2. This is the size. Yeah. So I do watermelon. Like, y'all, when I told y'all that the most important thing to me was my food, you can see I'm not playing. Everything else could take a seat. Like, everything else could take a seat, clothes included. My food is my most important. And this is the dilemma too. Okay, so I gotta go to the vaults. Okay, let me finish the story. So I walk, and I get this to the first bed, and have avocado. And the woman, now this is the woman that I guess owns the place. When I just said the other day, she's so rude to me. She makes me wait. People be skipping me when I walk online. So I don't deal with her anymore. But there's a fruit seller in front of her, and I just deal with her on one level, because I used to buy bananas from her, but sometimes, I only want local bananas, y'all. If you buy the other bananas, they say, oh, they're foreign bananas. Let me tell you about these bananas. Something's wrong with the bananas, the ones that's foreign. They must preserve them with something, because not the outside of the banana, but the inside of the banana is yellow. You think about it, bananas aren't supposed to be yellow. I'm talking about a yellow. It's not cool, and it tastes awful. And being as I am a banana connoisseur, I would know it's not good. And so when you ask them if they're local, they will not always tell the truth. They'll say yes to almost anything you ask, because they want to make their money, but they don't know, like, there's certain foods you can't eat. It's pesticide filled, but they're yellow. It's weird, yo. You don't want to mess with this. Don't. And after that, I always feel weird, so I always have to make sure they're local. Sometimes you can't tell. The local ones are usually the smaller ones, but sometimes they can be a little bigger and they're still local. So it's hard to tell. I'm pretty good at it. But once I did it twice, I asked her, were they local? She said yes, and I can tell you they were not. There's another lady up the road, and hers is local, right? So there's another lady up the road, and hers is local. So I went to the other lady yesterday, and I hooked it up. The other lady was gone for a while because she had felt older woman. She's so sweet. Her energy is sweet. Like I love this woman consistently. I notice the attitudes are consistent. If they're sweet and they're good, then they're good across the board. If they're not gonna get better. If they're not nice people or they go to cheat you or they go, you gotta know that. And this is life in general, I realize. You know how sometimes when you don't follow your intuition, and I'm sure it happens to all of us, and somebody maybe did something to you, and you said, you know what, and when you first met them, you knew that they probably were not going to be the best friend to you or the best person, but you overriding your intuition, and you make friends with the person, or you accept a friendship. Then they do something to you, right? But now you hung out with them, you like them, they're not the best, but they did something to you, you forgave them easily, and you wish that you didn't because you forgave them and they got you worse than they did the last time. That's the same way that life is. It's like life is again telling me, be loyal to yourself. Take good care of yourself. Love on yourself. Don't listen to your intuition. It already told you. So trust it. So I said, I'm not going to buy from this woman anymore. I said, I got to stop this. I keep saying I'm not, and then I'll go buy from her. So I went to the other lady yesterday to get some bananas. And when I walked back, the bananas in they call it rubber bags. You say, no, plastic bag. It's in a black plastic bag. Now, you really can't see in the bag. So I stopped way over there, got the bananas, came down, and got an avocado from this one woman. So only now I'm not going to get the bananas. I don't shop there to get this water anymore. I don't shop there to get mosquito coils, nothing. So she looked in my bag and she said, she got mad. We sell bananas. When are you buying bananas from someone else? Now, you cannot tell me. But it's that way, right? So that was yesterday. I was like, you know what? I got to remember not to go to her, period. So why today I walked by, and why after coming from the nail salon, why did I go to her? And I asked her, so actually I was going to her to get an avocado. And another thing she does, if you say, is the avocado ready? I want one. They say, do you want the avocado for today or tomorrow? And I say, today if it's today, tomorrow if it's tomorrow. So I said today. She says, here's one, but it's not right. And I know it's for tomorrow. But if you say it to them like, tomorrow, they make a whole like, why are you questioning me? Like, it's weird, right? So I was like, yeah. So anyway, the woman behind the counter that owns the store, she says, remember those earrings that you had? Like, there's some earrings with the third eye. I think that was the one she wanted from her. I thought you was going to make me some. I said, no. I mean, why did you think that, Because my daughter is leaving for school tomorrow. I don't know you like this, lady. And I want to send it to her. So when can you have those to me? I said, I don't know. Like, I don't know, and she said, and then the other one said, yes, and those earrings you have now, I want you to give me those too. And I said, I didn't make these, because the other ones I made, but I didn't make these. And she's like, well, can you give me some? And I said, yeah, let me see how much they cost. She said, cost? I said, here we go. Said, I thought you was just going to give it to me. I was like, why am I feeling very harassed right now, So anyway, I said, okay, I'm coming back because I had to go do some other stuff. So I got my coconut water. There's these other great vendors. Like I said, it's like anywhere in the world. It's not specific to Ghana, by the way. Thank you, the Rebirth of Wisdom. Your Queen that Reigns. Thank you. Yeah, it's not that everyone is bad, everyone is good. It's just when you get the bad ones, it just, you know what I'm saying? So, so I came and she was like, so when you think you're going to bring that jewelry? I said, you know what? I really don't know. I'm not even going to the place where the jewelry is made. I don't even think I'm going to go back to the place where the jewelry is made. So I really can't tell you. I was like, So this is what it is, and I'm going to tell you. I feel like, and maybe it's not, but in the States, right, if you keep coming after a while, people realize that you are really a good customer, and they tend to treat you like, they don't try to get you for everything. If anything, they might even add in a little extra. Now, they do that here too if you're a good customer, right? But sometimes here, you think the more you give or the more you patronize, or the more you shop, that they would actually treat you better. But I think what happens in their minds is they think you're rich. Like I'm saying, I guess they look at her dress and they think I probably don't wear the same dress every day, which I feel like I do. I'm wearing repeat clothes, but she got this on. She's nice, but I'm just gonna see how nice she is, and I'm gonna try to get everything that I can. But it goes back to that same thing. Like it's all about boundaries, right? Boundaries. It's like it's all about boundaries. And I got to really, this is testing me to work on those boundaries. Because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And I know that. And so I was just like, you know what? You're going to never come back here again. You don't need nothing that bad. Don't you ever come back here again. You just walk by. You can say hi from across the street, but you don't ever. And today so I'm not going to go back to the nail salon anymore. I'm going to find another one if that's the case. I'm not going to go back to that particular fruit seller because there's too many other ones. And I'm only going to patronize the people that treat me with respect, because I definitely treat them with respect. Y'all been out with me. You see, I'm always, Pacho, please, mommy, thank you, yes, please. I do all the things I have to do. I put the proper titles in front of the top people and always. So if I'm giving you respect, you can't, who wants to feel played? Like, I live here, you still playing me? Like, I live here, you still want more? Like, it's almost like the more I see. And it's another thing that starts to happen. It's like, it kind of is. It's like, how sometimes if you come into, we got to know that too, we're coming into a community, even though we are, let me tell you, they are selling food so they can exchange it for money. So you're really doing the right thing when you're patronizing the business. It's the difference between, I remember this woman right here, I used to patronize so much. One time her son was there. He was like, oh, my mom told me about you. He said, thanks to you, you made my school year easier. There were things I was able to get, because I'd be shopping at her like it's no tomorrow. And it's like, we need that. It's no more of me pouring everything into something, but there's no reciprocation, no reciprocity, if you will. And I gotta be better with that. I gotta be making sure, no, I don't have to shop over there. No, I don't have to give you some earrings for free. No, I don't have to, because you see I got something new on. Thank you for the love that I'm supposed to have. I don't know what else to do. I can't support all of y'all. This is ridiculous. But also at the same time, the people that treat you well, treat them well too. So treat the people that treat you well, make sure that you're treating them well as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's about reciprocity, discernment, the whole bit. I learned it sometimes, y'all, it's so annoying. And it's not like you run or you go somewhere else, because there's other places that's the same thing, a different day. You know what I'm saying? I just think that when you're in a community, you have to treat the people in the community well, and they therefore have to treat you well. I've been here way too long to be. I felt like, what's y'all up in my pockets? What's going on? So, but sometimes, I don't talk about it every day, but it bothered me today. Today was the day I was like, I feel like I was attacked. I feel like I was just, you just went in my pockets and wanted to take everything out. And it's very, very annoying. So I was talking about this thing. So a lot of times, somebody will ask to work for you. Some people will say, oh, please, I want to work for you. And you do it, and you do the best. You give them more than normal. You try to do whatever you can. It seems like sometimes that makes some people worse. And sometimes, too, the people that work for you, I like to say work with me, but work for me, they actually start to hate you. And it's not just you, it's all the people that's the employer. It's that thing that this is the establishment. And I guess it's the same thing the way an enslaved African hated their master. But with the exception, though, this is the only thing, I would even go for that maybe on some level, it's not a color thing here because we're all black, and plus, I think that self-hatred is kind of, and black people didn't escape that anywhere. Because had I be another, white or Indian or Lebanese, they would be doing everything they can to please me. Now, don't get me wrong, they getting jacked too now. They gonna jack them now. They gonna, but I still see that little difference, But yeah, so you got people that they see you every day, and although you're doing your best, you like patronizing them. I don't go to, there's a shop, right? It's the foreign supermarket. Some would even call it the American supermarket. I don't buy fruits from there. I would never do that. I buy fruits from the fruit sellers. I don't buy anything. The only thing I go into there for is toilet paper. And if they have that same toilet paper on the street, then I would rather buy it there. I'm the local person. I don't go in stores and buy, maybe I go to more than once in a while, but I don't even go there because I don't like all the synthetic clothes, right? So everything I buy is local, every single thing. And when you're doing your best to know that, I know that this dollar or this CD, that they're using it today. Like I know it's going to supporting the family. So I just feel like we got to do better, just got to do better. So that really kind of got on my nerves today. I was like, let me run up in the house because I don't know what people think. Oh, I know another thing too. Yeah, so anyway, the employer starts to actually hate you. They work for you, but they actually cannot stand you. Another thing too is, like I said, it's so weird. If I wear a dress every day, I wear different shoes, I got this cap on my head, or some type like of fashion, or I didn't just get more money yesterday, like just because I got a hat on that I've been had, It's the same amount of money, I'm no richer today than yesterday, but it's almost like the more you dress or do something that's unique or different, instead of saying, I've been knowing this woman for years, I'm going to be okay that if she goes to another vendor. I remember what is the name? It was Kwame. He used to always tell me, and I used to be like, they used to be like, oh, why she don't buy from me anymore? Oh, why she buy? He says, is it composery? They like, I think that's the word they use. Is it composery? You don't have to be, something I said, Kwame, what's up? He said, you don't have to be buying from the same person. If the food's not good, don't buy. I remember when I was in the Volta region too, it was Kuma. And a woman used to be like, oh, she didn't buy for me today. He's like, she don't have to buy for you. He told me, he said, before we go to their market, let's get this straight. If that person's avocados are bad and the other vendor's avocados are good, you are not obligated to buy those. Stop doing that. But it was that loyalty again. The little loyalty thing. He says, Lord, that's your money. He said they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't go buy bad avocados because they're loyal. They would go to another vendor and buy the good avocados. And so, yeah, he said, don't let them guilt you like that. Like, oh, you don't buy from me no more? Oh. And I remember the woman, she was so mad because it was when the person I was seeing here went to Accra, and I was here, and this other brother at the Volta was taking me to the market. And she told when the ex came back and, to come back to the Volta after he finished working, she said, oh, this man, he was like, oh, she don't have to shop me, and oh, he was so rude and didn't like it, but, and Miss asked me about it, I said, but he was right. He said, I think he was right. He was right, so. But, I always like to look at different things, and I know that things don't just happen so, right? I know that everything that is happening to me is for a good reason. And I know that it is for me to look at the way that I'm operating, and if I get into these uncomfortable situations, it's not that I'm flaunting my wealth, which they don't even understand, but I get it. You can't explain that you're not wealthy like they think it, right? It's none of that. It's not to stop wearing your dresses or stop wearing earrings or whatever. It's more, and they wanted the ones I made. But anyway, it's more, if you don't like that behavior, you don't have to accept it. Go somewhere where you're loved. Go somewhere where you're respected. It's just a wonderful, beautiful thing that I feel like I have to remember. And because, I'm going to be feeling all upset like this, like, oh my God. And the fact that it was hitting me, I sat there in that chair. I could have probably walked around or called around and looked for another salon. I should have never even sat there. And then I still got the avocado from the woman after they harassed me for jewelry, right? It's those little things that, it's like if you could say no when no is appropriate to the everyday small things, the big things become easier. And it's just an opportunity to give me a chance to see where I still need to work on that. Boundaries, discernment, but boundaries. And like we'll say no is a complete sentence, but you have to say no. You be like, okay, thank you. So and so's not here. Elena's not here. Okay, thank you, and just move on. That's really what's up. So I am going to do and be better at that. I mean, that's a promise that I'm gonna make to myself, so that I'm still learning how to treat myself, y'all. But it does bother you. Would think like some people never tell you like, oh, people complain about that. No, and Ghanaians do not like when we speak on it. That's why I'm trying to do it as respectfully as possible. But you know what's so funny, and you'll hear Ghanaians say is, Ghanaians, especially the ones from abroad that come here, I promise you they complain about the same thing. They just don't want us to do it live, but they complain about the same thing. Because they're also, when they come back, they look upon as like super big money. So when Ghanaians do say that, it's not just yours, us too, they're not lying. I think the Ghanaians that's here do better. But even people tell me, let's say the Ghanaians are coming from the countryside, that they got like work to do, because Accra is still the city, so you still got somebody come all the way down here to take care of certain business. It's like city and country, the city slickers know they country, they be getting them too. So, but I mean, ours is on some whole nother kind of level, and it's very annoying. But it's not for them. I shouldn't expect better behavior from them. I should expect to treat myself better and to move on if I don't like what I get or I don't like the service. And that's what I'm working on. I just wanted to share that with y'all. That's what I'm working on. And I know, a lot of people be like, take a break, go to Kenya, take a break, go to Brazil, take a break. And I hear y'all, just to like reset, right? And I know that's a good idea. I do want to tell you that, don't get me wrong. I just really, it's hard for people to say because I don't have it. Listen, y'all, it's not a fantasy world. I know YouTube makes you think like, people go, oh, this is not working out. I'm just going to go here, right? And I'm just going to fly here. And a lot of us diasporans, we just actually really don't have it like that. Just because we're here, we're not really, it's better for us because we ain't dealing with the day-to-day stress. There's the cost of living is a lot less, right? In some ways, depending on where you are, right? But it still ain't a fantasy. It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna get up and get a plane ticket, a hotel, I gotta buy food outside, and I'm just gonna go to this other place and everything, and I just can get on. And then other things, a lot of times you have these other things going too, because I'm not here on a pension, so I literally gotta sometimes be here to make money. Either whether it's I'm making something, so I gotta go to the place and talk to the vendor to make it. But I am lucky to coach, and the coaching allows me to be a lot of different places. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Another thing too, sometimes I'm on like a trajectory, or I'm doing this thing where I'm trying not to run. Because wherever I go, there I am. I've seen it happen to me 1,000 times. It's like, stop running just when you're about to grow. It gets hard. They said the 11th hour, and then you give up. I sit because if I can overcome myself, if I can overcome my fears or my flaws, then here I could do it anywhere. It's like I've done those things, and I'm still in the same place because I won't allow myself to go through the discomfort. If I left because of this, instead of doing because I would miss the lesson. I would miss the lesson. I would miss the thing that the universe is trying to get me to say, listen, we love you, so we're not going to bring you no stress like this unless we know that it's time for you to grow. That stress could actually, help you to grow. So don't worry, because when you go to get on the plane to the next place, you're going to meet, it's vibration. Thank you for the love. It's all vibration. You're going to meet a fruit seller that you're going to like because you're staying in the hotel or the guest house, thank you, on that street, and you're going to go down, and that fruit seller is going to treat you the same way. And everything that you thought you was trying to get away from, you're going to meet it right over there. In exactly the same way, probably even worse. It's like I gotta get right with myself where I am. And if that takes time, another thing too, we don't give ourselves enough time to really change. We want change overnight, and it's not gonna happen. I mean, overnight might be, even in a year, it didn't all happen. It's like I told my group, I said, I know that this was like December 31st. I said, I know that we're all supposed to wake up tomorrow, January 1st, and we're supposed to stop doing everything we did. We're supposed to stop behaving in every way we have, and we're supposed to leave everything alone and stop thinking in the way we thought. And because tomorrow's January 1st. It don't work like that. You might see me feeling like, wow, she used to live life on the edge and she seems so much more settled. It's not that, it's that I've been yet another relationship because I overgave, or in this question, or I didn't want to see, or I stayed too long, or maybe it was just a distraction from the beginning. I didn't practice the things that I knew. Now I know to practice those things, but it's going to take time to put them into practice. So rather spend money on a plane ride and money on a hotel and money on a this and that, I could sit my little butt, and it's a little one too, I could sit my little butt right here and do the same work. So it's for much more than one reason. It's like I'm saving my money. I got somewhere that I want to put it. It's the whole thing. So it's just not in the budget, to be honest. I mean, people don't like to say it. I don't know why, because I guess we all want to live a life like it's so good, and we just never have problems. And it's not even a problem for me. I'm very happy the way that I get set. I don't have that stress. This is one stressful moment that I could fix tomorrow. Just don't go there no more. There's real stress people having, and some of y'all actually may be experiencing that real stress as well. So I'm so grateful. I'm in a mode of gratitude. I'm grateful for my wonderful life, because it's wonderful. And like I said, you all remind me, I'm in the sun and warm weather every single day. I'm spending minimal amount of money for great, amazing food. I got several dwellings, and I mean, like, I'm blessed, and I really want to sit in that and just be like, oh my God, I'm gonna get out of here because, these people, no, it's you, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It ain't nobody out there. It's my opportunity to grow, opportunity to change, opportunity to do something different. I love that song, Bob Marley. Well, how smart was that? You running and you running and you running away. You running and you running, but you can't run away from yourself. You must have done something wrong. Said you must have done something wrong. Why you can't find a place where you belong? Running away. You hear that song is dope. Every man think his burdens is the heaviest. Heaviest. Every man think his burdens is the heaviest. Heaviest. But who feels it knows it, Lord. You're running and you're running. You must have done something wrong. Why you can't find a place where you belong? Do y'all get it? It ain't out there. It's in here. That's frustrating, that's hurtful. It's not nobody's to blame. It's the universe loving on you, saying, you said you want to change, and I'm giving you the opportunity. So you can say, oh, this is that area again. What is this loyalty to what? It's okay, you don't owe nobody nothing. And where did it get you? People don't even appreciate it. So is that loyalty real? Is it a fear of people not? What is that? Is that a fear of people not liking you? Are you just uncomfortable with saying no? It's a time to dig. It's a time to go deeper. So I love the people that leave and go somewhere else. I think they're dope. I think they're amazing, just like you all do, but I don't really have it like that. And I am so wanting to sit. I don't even feel like getting on the plane. I don't want to be around all those people. I mean, I don't want the germs. Y'all might think I actually kind of enjoy sitting in one place or one other place. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I kind of enjoy it. I don't want to run. I don't want to run, and I won't run. Sometimes I say, oh, I'm going here, I'm going there. Why? You might have that where you are already. As Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. I like what she said. She went out into Oz because she thought that, her little Kansas was so small, and, she wanted to go and see something else. And I love what she said. Uncle Jim, you was there. And y'all know, but you was there too, because we never going to escape ourselves. And you were there as well. All I'm going to find is more of the same. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry to bust anybody's bubble that thinks, oh, I'm going to have a better life because. No, you could have an easier life maybe, and God has provided that. Divine Most High, God has provided that. God's looking at me like, look, so I made you make sure you don't have to stress on paying rent. I make sure that you don't have to stress on eating the best foods. You got shelter, okay, you got food, and your money is okay. What's the problem? Why can't you sit here and go to self-actualization? Why can't you go to your highest of heights? Because I done provided the things that would prevent people from even delving deeply into themselves on a spiritual level. I done did that for you. Oh, I know you still get a little bored. I done gave you a countryside. Okay, I done gave you the countryside and the city. You had the ocean too. At one point you had the city, the ocean, and the countryside. I don't know what else to do. And I said, oh, I hear you, Most High. I hear you, Divine. So, I really don't believe that it's going to be better over somewhere else. I don't believe it. It's not. It's better over here. It's better inside here. And I'm not mad at nobody. I'm passionate. I'm a Leo. That's just the way we express. It's me really coming to the conclusion. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. There is no better place than the place you are right now. And every place that we we created it. We're holding a vibrational frequency that matches it. This is what Spirit gave me. I'm going to use it. I'm going to work with what I got. I got to do better. I should have learned that from my last relationship. Overgiving, no boundaries, no discernment, loyal to a fault. But I do the same behavior with this routine, same behavior with the nail salon, same behavior with the fruit sellers, same damn behavior. The person that I straight up know this person scammed me, and I was like, well, but I feel sorry for her. What do I feel sorry for her for? She ain't feel sorry for me. Loyalty. I got to work on this now. I want to do it. Don't worry. I'll go to whatever name of country. Watch me be there and be like, yo, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Y'all know those people everywhere they go. It's the job. You get a job. No, you know it's the job. You gotta have 5 jobs. Still a job? It's the job. I don't know why these people bother me. It's a frequency we're holding. I'm 60. I'm almost 60. I'm sorry, I keep saying, let me not say that. I'm only 58. I'm 59 this year. And like I always say, everything after 60 seems like a bonus. I just want to do better. And it's not about the material things that I can accumulate. That's why I'm sitting in a beige room, in a beige house, in a beige apartment with damn near 3 pieces of furniture. I know people think I'm absolutely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I got 2 other places that's filled with colorful stuff. It's okay. It's okay. It's not in there. It's not in here. It's in here. It's in here. It's in here. And that's what I'm doing my best to work on. So just sharing, y'all. Not mad. I love all of y'all so much. And again, the Rebirth Wisdom, give me a chance. Thank you for the beautiful donation. I appreciate you so much. Yeah. They are bullies. They are bullies. That's a great one. I love that. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had this many. Good morning, Khadija. Good morning. Looking forward to connecting with you. I got to go look at our date and time. I wonder if she's working somewhere else. I think she might be, and I would definitely look for her. I'm going to go back to the person that I know I could talk to and find. I don't need to know the details. I say, where is she working? Is she doing her own thing? I would love to know. Good morning, Shanika. Your camera is amazing. Thank you, Sean. You are glowing for real. Thank you, Sean Smith. Appreciate you. Yellow with that. Yes, it's something wrong with it, Shanika. Good morning. Hey, it's Jasmine. Where exactly are you? I'm in Ghana, West Africa. Jasmine getting them out as soon as she got in. I couldn't even see their post yet. Oh yeah, Jasmine's like, love, don't play with me. Chris said, right, me either. Laugh out loud. Yes, Shanika, yeah, because you know it's a vibe. You can already tell. We ain't playing today. No, no. Especially if you say, Ghana, anything you say bad, people have a hard time dealing with that. It's like, come on, y'all, respectfully, you know? Absolutely not. We got them trolls out here. Yes, I love. Sounds like she doesn't deserve your money. No, she does not. They bullies is a. She said they sound like bullies. That's exactly what these are. Absolute bullies. But I've been bullied in a relationship. Like I've been bullied. Like when I think about it, that's what bullying is. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna make you. Like I'm gonna hold you up. Like today is the day. Like we're about to get you. Like why? You know. But that is because the universe. Like because you keep going back over there. Like your mama would say, what you keep going back over there for, right? I gotta get it. Did she say she wants you to give her some? Yeah, is she gonna give you food? Right? Nope. Shanika, you're right, girl. In my mind, I'd be like, I ain't. Luckily, my mouth is slower and more professional than my brain. Yes. Hey, Beverly. Kristen says definitely. Yeah, y'all don't forget to like the video if you are supported. Thank you, Shanika. If you don't appreciate me, you don't get my money. No, that's right, Bev. I can't support all of y'all, especially if you don't support me. And if I support you and you don't treat me right, I'm out. That's right. Shanika, is this abuse and I don't have to take it? It is. It is. I want to say, y'all is wild and out today. The internal self-help is real, says Beverly. Learn from you a lot. Thank you, Cardinal TV. Those people there are so sad. Yes, yes. I dodged a bullet because all they do is beg. Oh, so you, it's not. Hey, come on now. Carbon Star, so I needed to hear this. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Hey, Carbon Star, love the name. Cardinal says crazy everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Cardinal is crazy everywhere. Come on now. Our loyalty is a precious gift, and everyone doesn't deserve it. And that is real wisdom, Beverly. Thank you. After saying your phone number, okay, okay. Please do. Yeah, I would love that. So, Khadijah, I had asked because I saw your message and I got up really early and I left you a message to say what time today or we can do it the other day you suggested, but I'll get back to you in email. But yeah, so yeah, I wanted to say that too. I think, I don't know, you go to the description box, you go to the description box, you'll see the link to my website. I might have 2 slots left. I had 7 slots. I'm doing a consultation special. Instead of $100 for an hour, it's $50 for an hour. And I put it away on the internet on my website where it's only can do 7. So as you buy, the number goes down. And I might have 3 slots left. So if you are interested, go on and get it. I've been enjoying this. The consultations this month and this time around, they've been way deeper in a lot of wonderful ways. And I love that. I love it. I love it. I think that the universe is asking us, we're in the 1 year. That's why I keep pointing, it keeps pointing back to you. In my case, it's pointing back to me. We're in the 1 year. So y'all, let me tell you what I did with this dress, because I'll be listening. So this is that dress that have the puffy thing, but I didn't want the zipper in the back, because that's where it goes. It's supposed to go in the back. So I'll turn the dress around and put the zipper in the front, right? And I didn't want the puffy thing. I was over the puffy thing. Like one dress with the puffy thing is enough. I wanted a dress that flowed. So I ripped out the bottom with that elastic, and I took it out. And now I got a flowy dress because, y'all, let me explain. After having the 8 exhaustion, we don't do uncomfortableness. We do cotton and flowy. We do our own thing. You know, we be creative. I know why they think I got different dresses, because they know, they're like, wait, that dress, wasn't that short? Now it's long. Like, what is it? Oh, wait, this is backwards. But it doesn't even matter, you know. It doesn't even matter. What matters is that I'm doing the work. In 1 more year, I'm going to be super powerful. I don't want to rush anything just because I'm scared or if nobody's left, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just taking my time. So when you see me, another thing I want to say this too. When you see me not traveling, I want y'all to know this. This one is very important. I hope this helps somebody. I only move when I'm called. Sometimes I can feel energy all the time, and sometimes the energy is not right. I don't feel right energy. But for the person that travels now and feels the energy is right, it is right for them. But for me, I just don't feel like the energy is right for me. I feel like it's a little, my energy is very, so let me tell you, you ever had where you're kind of in a pristine place or even a place where the germs are all the same. And then you kind of go outside of it and you go out one time and you get sick. I know it had to happen to somebody. So maybe you're in your house all the time or you're in your community all the time and then you go you take a trip, you go somewhere else and you come back sick as a dog. It's just like your immune system not being used to all of those foreign bodies, if you will. I feel like that energy, I feel like I don't want to connect energetically with so many different people. That is exactly just on, and I'm talking about just the airport plane ride alone. I actually don't even feel like getting on a plane. Like I don't want to, I'm not in the mood. You know, I was to say it, like I gotta follow. I'm not even in the mood. Like I don't really enjoy the plane and the this and the that. And I feel very inner. I know I do these videos, but in my mind, I'm talking to myself and the people that love me. But I feel very inner. So I don't usually ever go against my spirit when it comes to traveling. Like the place, I thought it was a place, I realized I can't live there because I don't qualify. It wasn't no skin off my back. Sometimes I'm thinking like, you want to go somewhere else when you got it all already here. That's why I brought up the Wizard of Oz. In the end, after she did all of that, she came home and said, I realized there's no place like home. When I started looking at the places that I was looking at, I started laughing because in some ways, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, it's a facsimile of where I'm already at. I look at Africa as the motherland. Not just me, we know. It's at least my motherland, right? And I look at all the other places as the children land, you know, the sister brother land, like the sibling land, like it ain't the motherland. So let me tell you, when I had, in 2019, when I started traveling, and I kept saying, oh, I'm looking for the African presence. I was very specific, Black, but African, that feeling, right? And it was weird going to like a DR and, oh my God, everybody's Black. Because, you know, we're Black Americans. So light skin Black, brown skin Black, dark skin Black, but they Black. Like you know, right? And they're like, oh no, I'm not Black. So it took something away from you a little bit. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, it was new. Like, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to go to Colombia. You know, I'm going to go to Trinidad and Tobago even. Like, I'm going to go to, and all of it was what came from Africa and became something else, which is beautiful, amazing, wonderful. So when people ask me, like, what made you come to Africa and never leave? Because it was exactly what I was looking for. Ain't no African gonna say they not African. Ain't no African gonna say me not Black. You get me? No, they're not gonna say, because even when I went to the Caribbean people was on to something too. They was like, I am Indian, I am Spanish, I am Chinese. I'm not saying that I'm not talking about the ones that look obviously they Chinese. They look obviously, and I mean they're still Black too. Because I know there's Chinese Caribbeans that's straight Chinese ethnically, but nationality is Caribbean, it's Jamaican. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you as Black as me. Okay, your hair is as nappy as me. So let's stop playing this. I'm not saying that maybe you don't have the Carib or the, Arawak or the, it just something about, I grew up, I know Black Americans, we do it too. We say we Indian. No offense, I'm not trying to clown nobody, but when I grew up, even as a young person, because I was so much the Black African, being African wasn't bad in my house. Being Black wasn't bad in my house. So when I used to hear a lot of people say they're Indian, they look just like me, I knew there was a problem there. I knew that I just don't want to be Black. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of feels like I would be going backwards in some ways. But depending on what I want, it could work. If nothing else, not backwards, let me tell you another thing. It would be that I'm actually getting the same thing. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry, everything else. I would feel like I'm getting the same thing. I'm getting the same thing. I got the Black and Road. I got the same stuff. I got I got all of that. So I have to start saying, Is it about another place? Because I can choose that. And then let me tell you the biggest part. I keep in touch with my American friends and family. And what's going on now, this is what we forget. It's only one world. And I'm going to say it again. It's only one world. What happens in the U.S. affects what happens there, especially because they're affecting, because they're going to other places and being affected. I just feel like it's just a time to sit our asses still. And I got to listen to spirits. Like, I don't want to go back there and won't be able to come back. Or I'm not saying I'm putting the negativity out. I'm saying these are some real things that are kind of happening. I don't want to be questioned hard at the airport. You was in Ghana for 6 years, so what did you do? I'll be studying like every time I get to the airport and they ask me too many damn questions, I'll be sounding guilty and I ain't do nothing. But it's just like, damn, why you asking me so hard now? I feel like maybe I did do some shit. I ain't do that, So for me, and don't get me wrong, because I do come to you, I'll be like, I'm leaving, so I'm not blaming nobody. I'm gonna tell you, listen, I'll be going back and forth too, because that part of me that wants to run, that's scared to do the work, that part of me is like, well, I'm gone. I'm being human. I'm not being confusing. I don't mean to. I think humans, I'm just doing my best to sit down. So every time I be like, I'm gonna run, there's something better. And that spirit be like, but everything going kind of well here. Like, what's the problem? Moving is expensive. Now you gotta go through the same stuff, only, like a lot of the countries, they're expensive. There's a minimum to live here. Maybe Ghana will change it. Maybe they already have, but when I came in, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that. The visa's easy to me, it's still processed. I had to live, I'm 6 years, so of course I got my residency, but I got to renew it. But it's not the hardest thing. So my spirit, I always say my food is the most important because it helps me to be one with spirit. So spirit is everything to me. And if I can have a lifestyle, which I do, that allows me to stay so connected to spirit, so I can even do these videos with y'all, so I can be a good coach to my students, my clients even, I'm okay. I don't know, like that last thing for me, it wasn't that thing specifically, it was just the timing. I mean, it was like my age. It's like, okay, you know what? You gotta do better. You deserve so much. You deserve, and what I deserve is, I want the simplest deserve me. It's not nothing out of the ordinary, but it's not, and that's deep when it's not out of the ordinary. You can't even receive it. If something is so not out of the ordinary, other people got it, why don't you? Then you got to ask yourself that and say, it's not because you're not deserving. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's not because you probably don't even know how to get it, but in some ways you don't even know how to get it. It's something you have to release. So I'm on a real releasing party. You should join me. It's fun. All the amazing people are going to be there. I'm on a releasing party. Now, let me talk about another thing. I'm also a hormonal woman. And that the idea of transversing, or whatever how you say it, around the world, it's not even appealing to me. I'm gonna get hot flashes. Let me tell you this. So going from the city to the countryside, I left a message for you, Bev. I was like, I love going to countryside, but this is what it don't have. And this is my food is my medicine. How I am almost 60 and I'm not on any pharmaceutical drugs is because of the food. But let me tell you, if I don't do my oil pulling with my coconut oil, which I can get there, but my teeth will start shifting the hell over to the other side, child, because I got missing teeth. Okay, it's not like, oh, you can go without it. Not even 2 days, my whole teeth just shift the damn the other way. When I don't have my greens, that's organic. Oh, hallelujah, child! I will be starting to aches and like if I get old, it'll be like aches and pains and. If I don't have my herbs, I start getting hormonal. You know what I'm saying? Like my hormones be going wrong. It takes a lot to look like this. Y'all be like, oh, how's she doing it? So I know that if I could stay in the Volta, I could grow all the stuff, but it takes a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's just this. So I gotta always prepare. So my body will go a little bit out of whack when I go from here to there. There is healthy because it's natural. Here is healthy because it has more access to natural things. You get what I'm saying? Even though you pay the price, and it's worth it to me. My health is my wealth. So I don't know when I see people older, they just going around the world and just doing the whole and eating all the food they want. My body can't even do that thing. It's just you can't even do it. I don't even know how 50 plus people do it. Y'all, it's amazing. Are y'all on some? What y'all on something? Are you taking something? Because I really want to know. I'm not on hormone replacement therapy. I wouldn't mind trying the bioidentical one. So I really got to have my herbs. And I'm not saying I can't keep up on it. I just have to buy a lot if I go somewhere else. So I'm not a foodie per se. I can't eat out in every place. My body will react right away. All that damn salt on the damn food. I don't know who cooked it. It's fried. I got to fry something. It's in grease. I can't eat it. I can't eat it unless I take medication, and maybe I could throw down like everybody else. I'm very precious, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So for me to go somewhere, it's like, my body is constantly changing. You youngsters, let me tell you, because y'all gonna come to this point. Your body constantly is changing. Me and my older friends, we talk about this a lot. It's like our body knows a new birthday is coming, and they give us a new thing to deal with. I swear to God, every older person will tell you this. And then you be trying to do it naturally. So now you gotta really, I don't know what the YouTubers that's over 50 is doing. I don't know what they on, but they on something, okay? I can't even, my body, it's spiritual too. I can't shift into the new time more quickly. I can't do it like I used to. It doesn't work. It's almost like when you found, I think the greatest gift that all of us are really looking for is solitude. As one of my students, Allie Marie said, it's, what did she say? You said peace? I think you said peace. I kind of found that. So I'm not looking all over the world for these other things because I've had those. When you get my age, and this, Allie Marie, you're way younger, so I've really given you no props. I really just want peace. I really just want a smooth, I want a nice, easy, I want to help people. I got to be really healthy in order to do that. I feel blessed that I found the life work that I believe if I'm healthy enough, I can do it for the rest of my life, which is the coaching and the spiritual work and doing these videos. I'm blessed. Get to eat my foods and look my way and take care of my skin. I'm not saying like, I think it's bullshit. It's a lie that tells you gotta be ambitious. You gotta be ambitious. You don't want more, you gotta have more. That's that American-ish. And look what that getting people. I changing. I'm almost 60. Something happens different then. I'm so happy to be here and wake up every single day. I'm so happy to look the way I do. I'm so happy. So I'm not so, I want to just be like passport heavy, and I really don't want all that shit. I mean, that's not shit. Somebody else. I mean, I'm okay. I got so much things that I have that I'm running away. Like I got to figure out all this land and what to do with it, and the guest house. I got like real stuff to contend to. What I'm gonna do? Like I'm just gonna waste my money because it would be a waste to travel when I got to put money on. I got to pay. Yeah, I got 3 apartments, but I got to pay for 3 apartments every year too. Some every 6 months. Yes, I got land, but there's things you still got to do to keep it cultivated. And ladies, and so I want you 30-year-olds to know, and 40-year-olds to know, like, you're not going to always feel the same way that you do now. You're not going to always want, those things are not going to be as important to you when you get a little older. The hormonal thing alone, it'll kick your butt. So you look for peace because you know it's going to keep me from overheating. You know, it's going to keep me from having a hot flash, like real stuff you're dealing with. It's going to keep me from having headaches. It's going to keep me from not having insomnia. It's going to keep me from having aches and pains. And I keep a gratitude list. I still started just a few days in the end of the year. And so I think I'm on days 16, 17, I can't remember, I think it's 17. So I just wanted to explain, like, because nobody really talks about it, because the YouTube and the social media make you feel like people are invincible, everybody wants the same thing, everybody just, why don't you travel, go somewhere else? I need to travel up in this piece right here. This right here is where the travel need to be. I don't need all that other stuff. I've done it, it didn't work. I'm still here, still me, still grappling with some of the same things. I'm sitting down. And I think the world is telling us to sit down. I think the world is saying, either if you're going to leave, go and know that you're not coming back. Or if you're going to stay, then stay and get real spiritual so you could be here when the new world comes. Because it's coming and it's going to be beautiful. So yeah, I'm in a different space. I mean, you want to talk about grown woman-ish? I'm all in my grown woman-ish era. We're going to call it that. We're going to call it the grown woman-ish era. That's why I don't be best. Yo, you don't like me? I don't have no problem with you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have time. It's like, time is precious at this age. And I'm already living somebody's dream. I guess it's mine. I'm good. I'm not extra ambitious. My ambition is to create safe spaces for women. Maybe a 55 plus community for women abroad. Safe places so women being violated, hurt, whatever, hostage. Oh, all that is happening. They got a place they can come to. Making sure I'm available for my coaching. That's why I do the specials so other people can be helped. I'm in a different place, y'all. So my man, he gonna have to be special because I'm in a real grown woman-ish time in my life. So yeah, I just wanted to share that too. Yes, thank you. Beverly says that's so true. Thank you, Bev. Let me make sure that I miss. Okay, thank you. It's an error. It's an error. It's an error. Okay, I have to look at it. I have no desire to do any ear travel right now, says Beverly. Thank you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Same here. I want peace. Yes. Not into the grind anymore. No, I think a lot of people are not. Peace is priceless. Yes. The grind doesn't work. Slowing down, making clear decisions, and taking action does. I had to learn that lesson the hard way. Thank you for sharing that, Shanika, too. My body is changing already. I can't eat a lot of things I used to eat. Exactly. There's a travel culture online. It may work for some, but to me, it sounds exhausting. Yes. When I try, I want to be very intentional. Me too. Sings in my Beyonce voice. I'm a grown woman. I can't do I can do whatever I want to do. It's true. It's very, very true. So, I'm good. I'm good. Even with all this, I'm gonna get lessons everywhere I go. I might as well just stay here. For now, it's not a death sentence. I mean, and I want to add this. I know it's not a death sentence because sometimes you need good friends and family around you to remind you. Like I always say, girl, are you wearing dresses every day? Is your skin glowing every day? Do the sun shine every day? How much you pay for all that fruit? Girl, what? How many bucks? Child, keep a gratitude list. Keep a gratitude list because the gratitude list will keep it all in perspective. The greatest gift is working on yourself. And most of the society, especially the red, white, and blue, they keep you not working on yours. They make sure you're going to stay busy, even with the next and the grind and what else you have to do. They make you feel like peace that's all you want. That's huge. That's huge. So, thank you for allowing. I hope this helps somebody. You know, another thing too, y'all. I talk to clients over 17, 20 years because I was doing it at home first. I feel like I don't matter what they say they want. Nobody, I'll be honest with you. My clients really come to me and say, I want to go to the next level in my job, or, it's always something very spiritual they want to work on. Either they want to release old patterns, or Maybe it's family stuff that they're realizing is happening, or they want to do womb work, but it's never highly careered women want to actually get out of it. I have a wonderful sister that did a couple of conversations. I love her, and she was a law enforcement. She was in law enforcement. She's actually going to do a YouTube about how it is to be a black woman in law enforcement. It was hell, and her body, she has to heal that nervous system and everything from being that. A lot of these jobs have really hurt a lot of people, including the men. Destroyed the body, mind, and spirit. Not destroyed, but definitely hurt them. Even the young women, to me, want to figure it out now, and they're not falling for the okie doke no more. So I think a lot of people are looking for that peace, and I want them to find it. So yes, okay, yep, Sister Jasmine, when I chat with people here in the U.S., the default for them is to talk about how busy their life is, and now they feel sick. They don't see the connection, no. They do, be like, oh yeah, I'm grinding, yo, I got a lot to do, yo, I'm on it, yo. I'm like, whoo. My spirit is way too like soft right now for that. And nobody talks about that. I mean, people probably do. Like what living abroad does, it changes you. I can't even probably talk, can't even think as fast as y'all thinking out there. I like my mind, I need time to process, time to get it together, like I don't think I can do all that again. That heat exhaustion slowed me down a lot, and it was a great thing because it was like I needed to be slowed down and take it easy through life. So anyway, I love y'all. If you like the video, if you're interested in a consultation, check the description box. It's a special, so get you one. If you want to donate because you felt it and you loved it. And who do I want to thank? Somebody. Was it Jasmine? Jasmine, I want to thank you. I know you sent me something one time, and more than one time, and someone else did too, and I want to thank. I gotta have to look at it and make sure I give a special shout out. I don't always want to say names. Some people don't want their name shouted out, but I want to thank y'all. So if you're feeling it, you felt something, you want to donate, Wisdom, Rebirth, thank you so much. Feel free, links in the description box. And I will see y'all in the next one because it's lunchtime and I gotta eat. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that so much. And my sister ALG, I want to thank you as well. What a beautiful prize. It be making a difference. What y'all be sending, it go to watermelon and coconut water and good food and herbs. So I will see you on the next one. Love you, ladies. Peace and blessings.